Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to have another cute and cozy tutorial. Yes, I'm going to show you how to build the adorable beehive house that is behind me. Yes, it is a house that is the shape of a classic beehive, using a variety of yellow blocks and the new honeycomb blocks, and with accents of dark oak. Let's get started. To build this beehive house, you're going to need approximately the following supplies: approximately 9 stacks of yellow terracotta, 5 stacks of yellow concrete, 5 stacks of the honeycomb blocks, maybe a little bit less than that. I know those are going to be kind of hard to get. 1 stack of glowstone, half a stack of yellow stained glass, half a stack of yellow stained glass panes, stack of lanterns, maybe a little less, a few yellow carpets, some ladders, some oak wood or a different kind of wood. This is to make your staircase. You will need approximately 4 stacks of dark oak wood in order to make all of the different dark oak wood items you see below. So let's get started. All right, the total amount of space that you're going to need is at least 21 blocks by 21 blocks. If you want a little more room for a yard, you'll want to make sure to add to that. The first circle that we're going to make, we're going to use honeycomb blocks. Find the center of your circle, and you're going to make the circle pattern as you see it below. From your center, you can count over to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th block is going to be the center of a 5-block long line. From there, each side is going to be exactly the same. To make a circle, you go 2 blocks out, diagonal 1, 2 blocks in the other direction, and then you're back at another 5-block section, which the middle of will line up with the center of your circle. So we'll take a look at this base circle shape. Since everything is built off of this circle, it's very important that this one is correct. So take a look, pause it if you need to, and make sure this pattern is right. The next block you're going to need is your yellow terracotta. You're basically going to follow along the outside of this circle, lining it with the yellow terracotta. I'm going to add that line of terracotta all the way around, and then I'll show you what that looks like. All right, here's your layer of terracotta. What's very important is that when you get to the corners here, there is an L shaped around this little center honeycomb piece. This is very important in making your circle and building it up. I'm going to pause over this layer of terracotta. You'll want to build this layer exactly as it's shown, and then we can move on. The next layer you're going to need is yellow concrete. You're going to place a layer of yellow concrete exactly on top of this yellow terracotta. Next, you're going to need another layer of terracotta on top of the yellow concrete. Add that all the way around, and then we'll move on to the next layer. But the next layer is going to be yellow terracotta, and it's going to be in the exact same pattern as the very first honeycomb circle pattern. But it's going to be the next layer up from this yellow terracotta. So place you a little temporary block, place one on top, take that away, and this is your beginning for your next layer. So in the exact same pattern of this honeycomb down here, build this layer in the yellow terracotta all the way around. All right, your next layer is going to be another layer of honeycomb blocks. This layer is going to be one above the last one of terracotta and one layer in. So place you a temporary block, get one of those honeycomb blocks placed on the inside here. Your circle pattern for this is going to be 5 on the long side, 2 going out like this, turning, 2 going towards the other center of the circle, and then that meets you up with the other side of your circle with another 5. So there is your pattern. This 25% of the circle pattern you're also going to repeat on all 3 sides of the circle. There we go. I'm going to move to the side here and go down just a little bit so that you can see the pattern of that particular circle. All right, so let's move to the next step. You're going to take your yellow terracotta. All right, so with your yellow terracotta, basically the next section is going to be 3 layers. It's going to be yellow terracotta, yellow concrete, then yellow terracotta, And they're all going to be one on top of the other. Basically, it's going to be this previous layer of terracotta. It's going to be that exact pattern again, but up here. Going to be up here. So we're basically going to do this layer of terracotta all the way around this honeycomb, then yellow concrete, then yellow terracotta again. Let's get those 3 layers up. There we go. There are the next 3 layers. The next layer is going to be a layer of honeycomb. The circle shape is going to be exactly like the honeycomb layer that is 3 blocks below, but it's going to be right above these 3 layers. So follow the same design of a circle of these honeycomb blocks right up here. All right, so there's that layer of honeycomb block. You're going to do 2 layers on the top of this honeycomb block, but out 1 block in the exact same pattern as this layer right here. So 1 in yellow terracotta. So you're going to be right on top of that layer too. So you're going to have terracotta and then yellow concrete. So those 2 layers following these layers below this honeycomb all the way around. All right, there we go with those 2 layers. Your next layer is going to be yellow terracotta. This layer is a little bit different than previous layers. We're adding a few more blocks. So place a temporary block there to get 1 above. Take that away. Basically, you're going to add 1 more additional block to every corner. You're going to follow the pattern of this honeycomb layer right there, except you need to add an extra terracotta block to the inside. So watch as I go around this whole circle. There we go. Just like that, that's the next layer. Next layer is going to be honeycomb block again. All right, we're going to start off placing a temporary block there, placing a honeycomb on top, and getting rid of that. You're going to place 3 honeycomb block there in that gap. 2 right there. Let's take away that one. Put a temporary one there. Take that one away. And putting another one there. So you can kind of see how this pattern is working. We'll continue this pattern around. There's half of the circle. Let's complete this. All right, you can see that layer of honeycomb. The next layer is going to be yellow terracotta. Again, when I say the next layer, it is above the one that we just did. So we're going to add 3 terracottas there. The next layer is going to be in this blank spot. You're going to add 2 right there. Let's take away that one. We don't want to have blocks on top of the honeycombs. Place a temporary one there and place 1 there. You can kind of see how this circle pattern is going. Let's take away that one. And take away that one. All right, so there is a quarter of the circle. We're going to finish this in yellow terracotta all the way around here. Then we're going to do an exact same layer of that with yellow concrete right on top, and then we'll be back. All right, there you can see those 2 layers. Next layer up is going to be yellow terracotta. It is going to follow this previous layer of honeycomb. It's basically going to be that exact pattern, but above the yellow concrete. So make sure you remove any temporary blocks that you put down there below so that when it's time to decorate the inside, you won't have anything messing that up. Let's continue filling this out. All right, so the next layer is going to be honeycomb block. This layer is going to be 1 block inward from this circle shape. So as you can see, the last one that we did was yellow terracotta. So the next layer up, we're going to be honeycomb. Let's take away that temporary block. This is how we're going to start. This corner, this is important. This next circle shape is a little bit different. You've got an L-shaped corner piece right here. So all 4 of those corners are going to be like that. And then you're going to put 3 blocks just like that over that gap. So follow this same pattern all the way around. All right, so there is that circle. We are almost done. The next layer of terracotta is going to follow this layer of terracotta right here. You're going to make this same circle pattern, but right above this honeycomb. Show you that. Let's take away that temporary block there. So there you have it. Let's do that all the way around. And then we're going to add a layer of concrete, yellow concrete, right above that layer. Let's do this. So there's the circle pattern. We're going to finish that all the way around and then do a layer of yellow concrete above that, and we'll be back. There we go, just like that. Only 3 more layers left. Watch closely as I make these next 3 layers. Place a temporary block there and a terracotta on top. Gonna fill in those 3 with yellow terracotta. Gonna place a temporary block there, an L shaped there. Let's get rid of that one. That's how we're gonna fill that corner in. Let's take away that temporary block. Let's continue around. Gonna make that L shape, take away a temporary block. Add these 3 here, take away the temporary, and continue around. There we go, there's that layer. All right, next layer up. I'm gonna place a temporary block there in that corner, place 1 on top of it, let's get rid of that one. 3 terracottas right there. Temporary block, block. Let's take away the temporary block there. Let's take away the temporary. This one's 3. You can kind of see the circle pattern happening here. There. Almost done with this layer. There we go. Now you can see how that layer looks. Next layer is going to be yellow concrete. This is simply going to be temporary block here. Let's place yellow concrete on top. Let's get rid of that. 3 yellow concrete. 3 yellow concrete here. 3 over this gap. And 3 over this gap. This leaves an open square at the very, very top. Let's go ahead and get glowstone and add 1 glowstone into each of the 4 corners. With the remaining plus shape that is left, you can either put yellow stained glass so that you can have some daylight coming through, or you can put a regular solid block, but I'm going to put glass. Then to cover the glowstone, you just need 4 yellow carpets. If you'd like to be a little more uniform, you can cover the whole thing with carpets, but then you can't see through. It's up to you how you would like to do your beehive. But there you have a finished beehive shape. Now we're going to go through and punch out the windows, the door, and add all of the window dressings and the door dressings. All right, so now get your glass handy, your yellow stained glass. First thing we're going to do is the windows on the top. They're going to be on the 4th layer down from the top. All 4 sides are exactly the same. So you're going to take away these outermost 3 blocks of concrete and replace with yellow glass. All 4 sides on this are exactly the same. The next area of windows that we are going to replace are right below the 2nd layer from the top of honeycomb. So that's your 1st layer of honeycomb from the top. This is your 2nd layer of honeycomb from the top. The front and the 2 sides are going to be the same. The back is going to be a little different, but you're going to take away these 3 yellow terracottas right below this layer of honeycomb. So you're going to put 3 pieces of yellow stained glass right there. So this is the front. This side is the same as the front. Do that. And then this side is the same in the front. All right, your next set of windows, move downward So this is the second section from the bottom. So this is your first section. This is your second section. You're going to remove 3 yellow concretes. All 4 sides on this layer are going to be exactly the same. And then we're going to take your yellow stained glass panes and go ahead and stick those in there instead. All right, so we're going to go back to the front. Your doorway is going to be here, but the 2 sides and the back are going to be exactly the same. This is the first section from the bottom. You're going to remove those 3 yellow concretes and replace with yellow stained glass panes. All right, all the windows are in now. You can add window dressings however you like. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. So on the lowermost window, as you can see, I put 5 dark oak trapdoors on the block above this one. You can see they're just like that. 2 dark oak fences and lanterns hanging down from each side. That's what I did on this lower window. The next one up, exactly the same. Next one up, I just put 3 dark oak trapdoors on top of the glass. Next one up, I simply put a dark oak fence with a lantern hanging below it. Each window on each side is exactly the same as what it was over here. But that's what I've done on my beehive. Let's go ahead and work on the front door. All right, to make a front door, on the very front here, you're going to punch out a 3 by 3 block space from this front, but not that one that I did. There we go. Just the 3 by 3 square block area. All right, the next thing you're going to do is get honeycomb. Going to come out 2 blocks, just like this. Going to add dark oak wood planks, 3 on each side, like this. And you can either add in dark oak. Actually, you can just use dark oak planks. Get you 3 stairs. Add 3 stairs. Going to get a yellow stained glass. Put that right in the center. That's going to be right above your door. Now we'll go ahead and add the awning. I'm going to put a stair there. And a stair there. On the back side of there. Upside down stair. Oops, upside down stair, not there. Just like this. Get some slabs. And going from all the way to the back here, go ahead and place 3 slabs there. 3 slabs there and 3 slabs there. Now you've got a little awning. Go ahead and get your dark oak fences. 2 of them on not there. 2 of them on either side. Just like that. Go ahead and add you a lantern or a light and your door. There we go. Now you have a really cute little doorway and it's all set. Let's go ahead and make the balcony, just going to be in the middle off of the 3rd floor right here. All right, so for the balcony, you are going to start from the 2nd layer of honeycomb from the top. So there's the 1st layer of honeycomb, 2nd layer of honeycomb from the top. This section of yellow terracotta, go ahead and take these 3 out. You're going to take out these 3 honeycombs and these 3 terracottas. That's going to open up your doorway. This is going to modify your inside just a little bit because you'll want to go ahead and add some dark oak planks just like this. But right below this concrete, you can either use terracotta or concrete. But you need to fill that in. You'll want to go ahead and use a dark oak plank above there. This is where your door is going to go, but you can't place in a door until we have a floor right here. All right, so you want to get some dark oak stairs, place them upside down underneath this yellow terracotta, just like that. Next thing you want to do is go on this side and place right side up stairs. 1, 2, 3 of them coming out the side like this. Go around to the other side. I'm going to repeat that over here. Come on the inside and put your upside down stairs, 2 of them. Upside down stairs, 2 of them. Just like this pattern. Now you're going to get your slabs again. Fill that in like that. Now you've got an awning. Let's go ahead and make the little balcony. So on this 5 long block yellow concrete, you're going to place upside down stair there, upside down stair there, connect those with slabs, then get some fences. Going to place those there, connect the top at the bottom, and there, connect the top and the bottom. Now, if you want to finish this out, this looks much smoother if you add in yellow terracotta right there. Both sides. You'd like to also kind of close this off so that maybe you don't accidentally fall off. You can put a gate here. Don't forget a little lantern. Now you are set. You have all of your windows in. You've got a doorway, a balcony. You can dress up your windows how you like if you want to dress them up. Let's quickly go on the inside and show you how I divided up the floors. I'm going to show you, I placed all this flooring in. I went ahead and I put glowstone down under here in the grass. And then I placed the flooring on top. That way the light shines through. Now you can see on the edges here of your flooring, okay, you can see this honeycomb block. But you can cover that up. You can put bookshelves over these, maybe little seats, stairs upside down. Fill all this in with whatever wood type you like. I really think the dark oak looks very nice. I created a little stairwell here to go up to the next level. The next level is on the first honeycomb block from the ground. I just placed slabs. If you don't want to see the glowstone that I put in the corner or the honeycomb block on the very edge, you can use stairs like this. That helps cover it up just a little bit more. Also makes it look a little bit like a crown molding. It's up to you how you would like to do this. But basically, that's how I got the floor in. I put glowstone in those corners so that it really added a lot more light. And I didn't really have to worry too much about putting lights down here. So I'm going to take a little step back so you can kind of see how the stairwell went. Or you can just make a beam of wood and make a ladder going up. It's up to you. So get up here to this next level. And you can see, I'm planning on using either carpet or other things to cover these lights. Because we also have lights up above as well. So this is the next level. So the windows are at your eye level. Fill that whole floor in. I decided also on this level to make a staircase. And then this whole floor, there's glowstone in all of the corners. This is the floor which your balcony comes off of. So a cute little balcony. You can come out and look at all the bees out there and the flowers. All right, so let's come back in. So you've got this floor. You can decorate this up however you want. You can put bookshelves up here. You can put barrels or chests for storage. I mean, anything you can decorate, maybe with some leaves at the top. There are so many ideas. So this one, I made a ladder going up. The last floor is on the very last honeycomb block. The floors here that I'm showing you match up with the windows that I've cut out. So I've just put slabs in. I put a few glowstone in the floors here and there. I can either use carpet to cover those up, and you can just come out here and you can look out at the scenery. And it's really, really cute. So this top floor, I think, would be great to have like a personal bedroom. There are so many ideas, but basically I've given you the outline to make a beehive. You can make the inside however you want. There is my tutorial for making a beehive, some decoration ideas for the outside, and some ideas for how you can divide up the floors on the inside. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I hope this gives you inspiration to make your own beehive house. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, just press that like button. Let me know. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you. If you don't want to miss future tutorials for cute and cozy builds, kind of like this one, just hit the sub button and make sure your notifications are set to all. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.